Hello everybody, welcome back to more City Skyline. We're just where we left off. In this screen, which I didn't go through, so I left it up, we get a new area, which is really cool. That's, I think, the coolest feature of this game, for now at least, and in the beginning. And then we got policies. We get loans, we get districts, and a lot of public services, different unique buildings that we can unlock, forestry, agriculture, a lot of stuff, far too much to be honest, in my opinion at the start. And you know, I'm gonna create some districts. I'm gonna do it. By the way, did we not get any electricity up there? I guess I fucked up. Ugh. I guess I did. That's annoying. I'm sorry. Alright, well, here you go. Get your power. Yeah, I'm gonna create some districts. Sorry, I can leave the game running. I don't really know or can grasp the whole advantage to that right now. But I have looked at it and I did enable some of them. Some of the policies for the districts. But that is pretty expensive at the beginning. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that. No water. Did I forget? Yeah, I forgot to expand. That's one thing I tend to forget. Do we have the money? Yeah, let's just do that. We wouldn't even have to connect these up. I don't know if there's any advantage to that. Yeah, a landfill. We need a landfill, definitely. And I'd like to put that somewhere up here, but these grids are just a bit too small to do that. Cannot build on water, yeah. Well, there's a slope here, that's why we can't build it here. That would be a nice place for it, though. I think the purple area is the waste indicator. Let's just have a quick look. This does... yeah, no noise pollution, though. Just regular ground pollution. So we might put that down here and make all that industrial. Which would probably be a decent idea. Do we have the electricity connected up already? Let me actually rezone that. And get rid of these buildings. Sorry you guys. But this is gonna be industrial. Let's take a look at the pollution. Oh, I guess now we can't really see it anymore. This way we can. Okay, so it's like up to there. Which was a pretty good estimate. I think that's pretty much it. Okay, now, roads-wise, I want to kind of extend that grid. Yeah, the services, like healthcare is pretty important. I put that somewhere around here. Let's just extend these roads. And what is it? A clinic? Yeah, put a little clinic up here. And yeah, this is where we need money. We need a lot of money for all these services. Well, let's quickly take a look. Okay, so we put up electricity all the way, which we don't need at all, so let's lower that down. Let's just try what that does for us at 100%, which will raise our weekly income. Burning has built down. Exactly. Building has burned down. Which one is it? Is it you? Okay. That's why, you know, probably the best thing is to put the firehouse down first. And now we get all these spammy pop-ups. Okay. Well, now I kind of want to plonk that down right here. The issue is that it won't really... I don't know if it doesn't reach at all over here. If, you know, if the efficiency is down, I guess efficiency is just very low then. Let's do this. Electricity... I guess that's not enough. We need the electricity from here. So let's just hope that that reaches in time. And we actually need more water supply up here. There you go. And workers, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that's the issue right here. Now we don't have that demand for industrial. We don't have the money to do this. I'm pretty sure building in a small grid like that is not good. But it's neat. Will I be able to afford this? Not quite. Okay. Let's not pause it. I know these guys are unhappy. This is so bad. Okay, put residential here. Hope that they settle down there. Create the electricity connection. And then, I guess... Let's... Should we... we shouldn't really do this. I guess that would be a temporary solution. Now if these guys all settle down here, yeah, we have the electricity connection. And I'm a bit concerned about that landfill. Which goes up to this. See, now we have an industrial demand again. Now we could actually rezone that again. Like up to here, I basically don't want any of that zoning. Okay, they leave by themselves, which is good. And we want industrial... I guess we don't want it exactly into the border. Let me see how that grid goes now that we have a bit of money. Okay, so it's like this. Oh damn, I made the mistake again. I want these grids. Even if they're not optimal, I want them. Okay, so right here, and that is good help. So this is going to be commercial, I think. And this is not gonna be residential, but we want this to be industrial. And then we're gonna plonk down some commercial here. Sorry, but you have to go. Now, once these industrial buildings down here are built, yeah, then we got a connection. And we can dezone this, we make it into industrial. And that will allow us to plonk down a bit more industrial here. Alright, and then we can just assign the rest to residential. I think we have... yeah, we have the fire department. Yeah, next thing is gonna be the police department. Right, neat. Okay, so we get new decorations and some district stuff, which I completely forgot to rename, actually. Let's build this before we don't have money in again, which, you know, can happen from time to time. Right, see all those smileys. Okay, what are you up to? Crime rate. Is it crime rate? Yeah. And I cannot stress how neat this relocate the building button is. That's just so cool. Yeah, I wanted to rename these. What do we name this? West Dumpshire. And right here we're gonna have not Hickory Park, but Everbloom. This is gonna be Everbloom. I don't know, it's just... it's flavor, I guess. Okay, for the rest of our money, now we want more roads, right? Do we have any... yeah, we kind of want education, which is expensive. Let's speed up time for that. Now, does this also affect industry and commercial? I wouldn't think, because yeah, elementary school, right? But you might not know about that. And I think I'm gonna skip the grid here, so that we can fit all our public needs buildings there. We have a high demand for residential, so let's give them what they want. That might have been a mistake. That I built this road right here. Let's have a quick look at our buildings. Yeah, these are pretty neat. I like just looking at them. Ah, that's the school. We have a playground in the back. How it's supposed to be. But let's not forget to look at the greedy side as well. We do have this industrial, just separated with a bit of commercial. And all of these things on the hill, which is always pretty to look at. What do we have here? No industrial yet. But as the need rises, we will see buildings get built here. Nice cube factory. And yeah, I know about this connection that's on the other side. If you look up there, that's the other connection. They keep spamming me about. But we don't need that right now. Let's actually look at the traffic. Yeah. I knew that would be an issue. And the city is not big, so we don't have that much of a problem right now. But it's gonna be. It's gonna be a problem, trust me on that. We should probably just connect these. Do we still need power lines? Yes, we do. That's kind of gonna get solved once we build up here. And I didn't even look at the whole region overview. Okay, so if we buy like these 3 plots in addition, then we can kind of get our core of the city settled down here, somewhere around here at least. Which is gonna be great. We have all that land to play with. And you know, that's so cool. You see, we can just buy these for a pretty small amount actually. Which is really cool. And then you can just build a huge city. And I kind of want to get high density stuff here in the middle. In what's gonna be the middle. And I don't just want to build straight roads, I know that's more efficient, but since we have that much space, we can just play around with it. But for the start, to kind of get going with your money, you have to do something like this. But I think in the long run it's gonna turn out fine. And I don't know how many regions you can buy in total. It's probably not gonna be much more than 4. I might be completely wrong on that, but... Oh, let's look at the fire. Let's actually look if those cars will face. Oh, you even have the firemen there. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's neat. And we have some pretty interesting architecture right here. I really do like these houses. What do we have? Music might actually be a bit loud, but for you guys I have it turned down to like 75% of what I hear. If it's still too loud, just write me a message. Or comment, actually. Oh yeah, that's the community stuff. That's really cool. Skate park. Yeah, and I didn't really plan for any of these parks, but they're probably gonna go somewhere around public services here. We might just put them like right here. More optimal would probably be... I guess it's pretty close to optimal here. We could try to get the other side of the river with it. But I think we could just, yeah, let's do this right across our, what is it, clinic and fire department? Or police department? It's police department, I guess. What else do we need? We need education, right? Should we plonk down the high school before we do anything else? I think it might be a good idea to get the high school down. And that kinda doesn't match in any of these grids, sadly. I think we're just gonna increase this, make it like 4 times as big. Then we can just fit all this in. I don't know how big university is gonna be, but I'm pretty excited for that. University is always a big important building. Did I just misclick? Somehow the grid's not really aligned anymore. Do we still get the grid if we build onto here? I don't know if we do. Doesn't look like it. You can put these up higher and down lower, but that's as low as it will go here. Yeah, that's what I thought. You then don't get the grid. Let's just see. We're definitely getting the grid if we're building like this. You see, once it goes up, I think we don't get it anymore. Yeah, and that does weird stuff to the terrain like that. Do we want to connect? I'm not pressing anything, right? This is just what it's doing. It's trying to figure out the height for that. I think we're gonna place it like that. Is that now completely wonky? I don't know. Oh. Okay, yeah. But this road's pretty wonky too. Guess it's gonna be fine. We want residential around here. Whole bunch of residential, and let's plonk down the, what is it, high school, yeah. Let's look at the influence area. Does this now say if it influences industry? Yeah, it does. Higher level industry. Okay, so would probably not be a bad idea to put that closer to the industry. This actually looks like a really good spot for it. Did I already put down residential there? No, I did not. Might be a good place for it. It's not reaching as much of industrial as I had hoped. But I think it's not gonna get any better. There you go. Everyone satisfied now? Good. I am. Oh! Great parking spots, by the way, here. I would have my issue with that, I think. I'd complain. Alright. I'm really enjoying this. This is really cool. I don't know, it's something about City Sims that I just like watching all this stuff happen. Let's actually put it down to normal speed for this. Every now and then I'll do a flyby through the city. Look at a few of the houses, because look at this house. It's wonderful. I'd love to live there. So cool. Even though you have the industry down there, you know, you can go shopping here. It's not that far. Which, by the way, is something I'm usually taking more care of, at least in SimCity, is that I alternate. So in every, like, 9er block of this, I'd put commercial in the middle. And I don't know how important that is for traffic, because in SimCity it used to relieve the traffic a lot. Because people could just walk to where they want to buy stuff. If they want to drive to work, you know, if they work in industry, they'd have to drive either way. But otherwise, if they work in commercial or they're just buying stuff, they could just walk there. And I don't know if that's the case with this game. It's pretty close to the fire department. Why aren't you working? And in SimCity you used to have these extensions, which would just increase the footprint, which is, I think, a bad idea to do that, because that kind of makes it unpredictable. If that's the case for the university, I wouldn't mind here that the university in SimCity was kind of fine too. You could just plonk down different like apartment blocks just over the street. But for stuff like fire department, the clinic, you had to put it down right next to the building, which increased the footprint, in most of the cases anyways. And I guess we'll see how that is with this game. I haven't watched people as much. I've watched Milby play, by the way, if you want to have a look at those and kind of get my status of advancement in this game. But Milby's not the best guy to watch, I think, because he does a lot of silly mistakes. And I'm sure I'm gonna do those as well, but he's done some weird stuff. And I'm trying to get at this logically. I don't know if logic counts as much in this game, but that's the zoning part, for example. Yeah, so our city is growing by the day, and I think I'm gonna end the video right here. I mean, now a good as time as any, I guess. And I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. Remember that I have that vote in the description. There you can vote for your favorite series, and you can decide what kind of footage you want to see. By the way, any constructive criticism, any feedback is welcome in the comments. I will read through everyone, but if you can, please don't spoil anything too major. And other than that, I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day, and goodbye.